What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we are back here on the V4 Vanilla server, and I can't really decide what we're gonna do today. I think we're gonna work on the castle. I don't know. I made this big old peak here in the background of the whole thing, and it looks okay. Hold on, let me get to a better vantage point. Okay, so once again, right over here, this is where most people are gonna see my castle from, because right over there is the entrance into my base area from my portal. And that looks good, that tower in the background, but it's too tall, and honestly, I'm not really happy with how that peak turned out. The peak, I mean the red caps on top of these towers. If we come over here, you can see the tower a little bit better, and it looks good, right? It doesn't look too bad, but it sticks out too much. I don't know, it's too singular. It doesn't look like it connects to the rest of the castle. It kind of looks like its own tower. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the top two layers, that layer there and the layer above it, and of course the peak as well. And I don't think I'm going to put another peak on top of this one. And then after I do that, I think I might build some more walls like about this level and have them come out this way a bit. So this is what it looks like from up here. It's not as flattering. We built it on top of my natural mob farm as we planned, and I also extended this walkway this way. So things are coming along very nicely with the castle. This is, you can actually come into here, which is going to be the plan for the rest of it as well. I do plan on all these towers being a place where players can actually go, you know, have real staircases and real hallways leading to it. So I guess the first thing we'll do is get on top of here, which is pretty hard to do with ender pearls. Sometimes I put a ladder up the center of it, but I don't have one right now. So I'm just going to ender pearl all the way up, and we're going to start tearing this thing down. I got my silk touch pickaxe. I'm just going to start right here, and I'm going to dig all this out, and once I'm done with that, I'll come back to you guys. We'll take a look down from below and see how it looks without this. The tall tower is great. I mean, it's cool and all. It looks good. It doesn't look bad at all, but it's just too pointy. It's too peaky, and it doesn't look like it belongs to the rest of the build, which kind of, it really takes away from everything else. When this tower is so incredibly tall, it takes away from the rest of the build. Your eyes only catch this tower, and I don't like that. I want you to see the whole thing as one big picture, you know? Okay, so here I go. I'm going to get to work. Alright, taking a step back now. That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. I think I only took one layer off, and it kind of looks good with those little weird peaks and spikes at the top. Maybe we'll keep it there. Maybe we'll try it there. I am going to go and start making some walls coming out this way, and it's going to be pretty flat, I think. We'll do the, I can't remember what it's called, but we'll do it so it kind of like goes in like these stairs. It goes up and then in, then up and then in like that. We'll do that, but I think it's just going to be mainly big flat walls with some windows, and then we'll have those walkways at the top with the peaks like that. So once again, I'm going to jump right into that, and oh crap, there's a chest up there, and I left literally all my building supplies and all of my ender pearls. Okay, here we are. My supplies are up there, so we got to go a little bit higher. Oh man, look at the view from up here. It is beautiful. We're going to have to go over to the wheat field in the next episode. I promise. Next episode. Hey, what are you doing there? What are you doing there, window? Oh, ghost block. Right on. That's how you get rid of ghost blocks, by the way. You just place a torch, or any block, really. Next episode, I promise, we'll go over there. We're going to build a, what's it called? A windmill, for sure, next episode. I guess there's only one way to get this down. We'll just break it and catch everything as we go. Oh, this is, okay, so here's a ghost block. Perfect example. Actually, you know what? You can do it with any block. See, I just kind of placed the block there, but I'm still stuck in it. But you break it again, all is well. This is what I call problem solving. And here's all of our stuff. Hello, buddy. I did this quite a while ago. I'm not sure if I've ever pointed this out. I'm inside with him. That's not good. Get me out. I made these little traps. So these are old school mob traps, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna update it a little bit. So what I did was, okay, I put a dispenser underneath it with some items in it, and a pressure plate on top. That way, when the zombies walk into it, so you can see this is what it looks like when it's not activated. This guy's been stuck in there for a long time, and you are now going to die. I'm sorry, dude. My freaking mob sounds are up so loud. Let's turn that way down. Down to 9, that's okay. But yeah, so this is what it looks like when it's open. We're getting so distracted here. Give me that freaking door. And then I think it's like that. Then you walk in. Yeah, then you get trapped. And at the same time, you step on the pressure plate and it drops me this bone. So the idea is a zombie. Oh, and then I put the roof over it so the zombies can't actually burn in the sun like that guy started to. So it dispenses the bone and then you catch them and then hopefully they pick up the item. And then they don't despawn, and that's what's happened to literally every other trap in here, which is kind of cool. I don't really need zombies at all, but I don't know. It was just a cool experiment, and it works. So, I don't know. It's notable, I guess. So we'll take out the building supplies that I think I will need, and I guess I'm going to get started on this wall. So I'm going to ender pearl back up there, and right about there where my cursor is, I'm going to start building a wall this way. And once I get some of that done, we'll come back, check on it, see how it looks. And then just keep on trucking. We're going to get this castle done very, very soon. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I've been spending a lot of time just building this castle, and I think you guys are liking it. If you are, leave a like on the video. That lets me know. Alright everybody, so I'm just getting finished up here on this back wall, and I'm not sure how much purpose that time lapse really served because it didn't really show everything I've been doing, but I have been working on this for about a week, I think. Every day I'm getting online, and I've done a little bit more than I intended to do, and you'll see what I mean. I'm not sure if I did too much with it. It might be too much, might be a little bit too excessive. But let me get this wall up really quick. We'll take a step back and look at. We're gonna take a step back and look at what I've done. All right, here we go. Here's the last little bit of it. We are here. Okay, so let me just look from here and show you what I've done. All right, there's a lot of building to be had here. You can see it goes all the way down there. When the time lapse first started, you could see I was building the framework with these logs here, and boy have I done a lot. So let's hop back down here, extended this pathway a little bit. This is the usual pathway we have. So I'm just going to take a look from here first. Look at what I've done. Oh man, yeah, so there's a lot more to this thing now. I did extend the walls out as I planned, and let me say before we get any further, I didn't do the backside yet. This is going to be the same on the other side. Right now it's just an open back, so you can see a lot of blue sky behind it, but once that's all filled in, it should start looking a little bit better. So I'm worried that this might be too big. I might have done too much. And I didn't really fix the problem of it all connecting, because it does look like this back wall is kind of its own singular thing. But I think I'm going to come over here and cut the wall. What happened here? I'm not sure what happened there. Cut the wall out right here, right? We'll take this all down. We'll fix these peaks later on. And I think I'll take this straight back and have it connect to the wall there. That way everything connects together, because right now it's just this wall by itself. So I don't even know where to start. I've put so much detail into this wall, it's crazy. So first of all, we have these two supporting pillar things on either side. Got a little bit of shape to it. That might change because it looks a little strange. I kind of wish I would have done more building on camera, because I've had tons of time to get up close and personal with every detail of this, and I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to even show you guys what all I've done on camera. But here's another thing. I'm starting to connect all of these walkways that are actually on top of my castle. I'm starting to connect these all the way around. I still need to bring it from here down to this walkway down here. And this walkway I've also connected. Built a little tunnel way here, comes up, and now we're on this side of the castle. So you can see the other side also has this supporting pillar kind of wall, which looks really good. I'm really happy with it. I've also done some design work here where I made it kind of arch up and connect to the actual natural mob spawner itself. And I did some more detail work there as well. Added some trim to it of some logs and all that stuff. This shape was crazy hard to get down. I know you can't really see it. Oh, I've also lowered all of my brightness levels, and I turned on shading a little bit because it makes everything pop out pretty nicely. But this shape right here, this was so hard to get. I mean, this build is so freaking big. It is massive, and I think we get a better look of the little archway support things from this side. Yeah, a little bit. But you can see the whole backside's not completed yet. I'm going to do that probably off camera, but I just wanted to make sure we get all this today because we have done a lot. Today we have made some big changes, and I think we've done some huge things as far as the castle progress goes. And I do intend to make that this this gigantic backside of it accessible as well. You know, everything's gonna be easy to access. You're gonna be able to get places pretty easily. So with that said, this walkway here, I've also connected up to the building itself. So now we're inside, and I built this little staircase. This is going to be one of the staircases that come in. And now we're on like the bottom level of it. We're right above the natural mob farm. It's going to have these types of floors, so I need a lot more slabs to fill all this in, so you can, you know, walk through, look at all these windows and stuff. Might have a spiral staircase in the middle. There's another floor there, and another floor. I think there's 2 or 3 floors. And let me get to the top really quick. So here we are on a notable level because this is going to be one of the actual walkways that have the peaks, just like we do on top of the castle down there. Exo just signed online. Yo, Exo. And oh man, so this is really, I need to stop. I need to think about my words before I spew them out of my face. I am very happy with how this looks. I'm worried it's just too big because look how gigantic this is. I'm gonna end the pearl straight down here and get a better look at it from the front. Okay, here we are. So everything looks good, right? It looks pretty fantastic. Then you come over this way, you can see all the. It's just so big. I don't know. Is it too big? Guys, please be honest with me. I know I've put a lot of work into this. I would not mind if people told me it's too big, because I feel like the back side of it draws too much attention almost, because you don't even recognize the front part of it. What's important here is like the facade of this place. We want the front of it to stand out. But right now, I think behind it, with that giant wall we have, I think that might take away from the rest of the castle. If not, let me know. Or let me know what I could change. There are some things I do see that I do want to change, like a lot of stuff down here. That's too much, that's too straight. So I think I might pop this out one more, just like we have up there, but it's going to come out here and come down a little bit more, just give it a little bit more depth. But all in all, I've done so much between the last time we talked, which was about a week ago, that last clip I recorded, and now. And I'm happy with it, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm talking in circles here. I am happy with it, but I feel like I've done too much. I feel like it's too big, or maybe too tall. Like maybe I could have those peaks right there. That's the walkway we were standing on. I feel like that could have been lower a little bit. And I guess I could go back and I could just take out this section right here, where my cursor is circling around. I could take that out and make the walkway one thing lower. That might make it look a little bit better, and like leave these 2 towers on the sides the same. And that's something else I consciously did too. Is I thought I heard arrows. Maybe I didn't. I didn't put any peaks, any of these red peaks on the back side on purpose, and I left it like having the peaks over there on that side, and then the peaks on that side. I'm really happy with how this is coming out. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Please, in the comments below, tell me if you see anything I could change. I did ask for suggestions before, and somebody mentioned that I should put some kind of turrets on top of the castle, on these walkways, so I think I might work that out sometime as well. But, you know, all in due time. All in due time. Man, this place is so massive. This is easily the largest build I've ever done, and the most work I've ever put into anything, I think, in Minecraft. Really happy I'm putting a lot of good use to all that smooth stone I've been collecting forever. If you guys remember, you've been sticking through this series. There was a time where I was using nothing but Silk Touch tools. That's all I was using. This whole chest here was filled up with smooth stone. The chest below it filled up with smooth stone. These 2 here were filled up with the stone brick. those are both empty. I have another storage out towards the front, which I am working on. I also have my my mass smelter thing right here, which I'm slowly tapping into as well. This dog, every time I record, I tell you. Anyways, I'm starting to tap into all of the smooth stone I've cooked up in here. Haven't touched it too much, but over here I have a bunch of storage. I've gone through so much smooth stone to make these stone bricks. It's insane. And then after we get all the shape worked out, I still need to go back and add this mossy stone brick and the cracked stone brick. And that's going to be a whole adventure in its own. A lot of scaffolding that needs to happen. The hardest part's going to be getting all of the freaking vines to make all the all the mossy stone brick. The cracked stone brick's easy to make, so all we gotta do is just cook some stone brick. Also might try to make some kind of staircase out of my actual base down here that kind of comes up and connects to everything, because right now it's just a bunch of ladders and stuff to get out of the main base. And to get up here, there are some doors. I'm also making a lot of freaking dark space down here. I've been getting all kinds of freaking mob spawning and everything. All kinds. Man, I feel like there was so much more I wanted to touch on today, and I can't even think of what it was. But yeah, here's another good look at what we've done. It's one gigantic wall. It all started out as I wanted to build something on top of this natural mob spawner here, right in the center. Started with that middle tower we're looking at. You guys remember from the beginning of the episode. Then I decided, okay, let's build walls out on either side of it to try to make it look wider and not so tall and pointy. So we did that. We removed the top of it. We added these walls on the outside, and it just became huge. It's gigantic, and there's actually a lot of detail in it, but it's hard to see in my texture pack. But you can see on the walls a lot of depth. We got those cobblestone walls going, and we got just all kinds of... I put so much time into this. It's really not that complicated of a design, to be completely honest. It's kind of the same pattern repeated over and over again. If you really look at it, maybe that wasn't very hard to figure out. There's probably some people looking at this thinking I could have done much better, but I'm pretty happy with this. It's almost too big. I'm not too sure. But anyways, that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are liking this castle, then please leave a like on this video. It'll keep me going. And I think the next episode we're going to go back over there. And I've said this before too, I'm literally going to find a Google image of a Minecraft windmill, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to just build it down there. I've done so much thinking of my own that I don't want to do any more thinking of my own. all the time we've spent here is just crazy, especially over the past week. I'm glad to finally get this video completed. I'm sorry, guys. I know I haven't uploaded very much the past couple weeks. That's because I've been working so hard on this. I haven't played any other games, any other servers. I also did a little bit over here, kind of connected the wall over to where it's going to meet that wall. So this is all complete. This looks pretty good on this side. Cobblestone walls inside those windows at the moment, but I think I'm going to make that into glass. And I also did this here, one of the exits to our base. Made it look like it belongs to the rest of it. And everything over here is okay. I'm really happy this didn't intrude too much, because we had this pathway already, and we had to build these giant supports here. There's another exit. There's another entrance or exit. I guess it depends on which way you're going. Into my base right here. Not sure if we'll actually do anything with that as far as connecting it to this gigantic freaking wall that I've built. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, please leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below and tell me what you think I should do with this castle. If there's anything you see that I could change, let me know. Let me know. Is it too much of the same color? Is it hard to kind of differentiate one layer from another? I need to know. I need to know, because I'm my own worst critic, and the more I build here, there is part of me that's like, man, it's too big. Shouldn't have done this much with it. But I need to know what you guys think. So anyways, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. And thank you guys for watching. Click the annotation to the top right to watch the next video. Click the annotation to the top left to watch the previous episode. And I will see you guys on the next one. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Hey guys, thank you once again for making it to the end of this episode. If you want to see what I was doing 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years ago to the day, then click on screen right now. It'll open a brand new tab and take you right to that video. It's always good to see what I was doing back then. Any ideas for the castle, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're a new subscriber, let yourself be known. Say hello to me in the comments. I want to talk to everybody. I want to talk to every single one of you. There's so many people watching, and I understand there's not always something to comment about. But anything, man, I just want to hear from my people. I want to hear from the people that are watching me. Thank you so much for your support lately. The likes have been amazing, better than they've ever been before. Thank you, and I will see you guys next time.